Okay guys, today we're going to be talking about an SAT style question. So let's get right into it. It says the sum of the digits of a certain two-digit number is 16. When you reverse its digits, you increase the number by 18. Find the number. Now for this problem, it's going to be primarily algebra. And we're going to have to set up a system of equations here. So let's read the first part. It says the sum of the digits of a certain two-digit number is 16. So for example, I could say that x would represent the tens place in our digit, y would represent the ones place in our number, and when we add the two, it equals 16. Right, so there is one equation. Right, the next one is a little bit trickier. It says when you reverse its digits, you increase the number by 18. Now, I need to figure out a way how I can express a number algebraically in terms of x and y. Alright, so for example, since we're saying that x is the tens place and y is the ones place, if I write something like 10x plus y, this should equal our number. Well, let's test it out. Let's just pick a random number. I don't know, 15. So here's my tens place, here's my ones place, okay? So if I plug it in, that 1 will be the tens place. If I plug it in for x, it will be 1 times 10, which is 10, plus my ones place, which is 5, 15. Well, so that works out. Let's try another one. 33. So 3 times 10 is 30, plus 3, 33. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Let's just try one more. 21. 2 times 10 is 20, plus 1, 21. Okay, this is good. All right, so we're going to use this for our second equation. And we're simply going to write it out. So we'll have 10x plus y. And now this is all going to be equal to, what does it say? When you reverse its digits, so when you reverse its digits, so we're going to reverse these, so now it becomes 10y plus x. You increase the number by 18. You increase the number by 18. Now this is a little bit tricky. So right now, once I reverse these, it's now increased by 18. So in order to make this equal out, I don't add 18, I subtract 18. Again, because by reversing it, I increased this number by 18. So if I want it to equal out, I actually have to subtract 18. Alright, so that's a little bit tricky. Now that we have it written out, we can solve this, okay, using substitution. So for example, if I look at this equation right here, I can rewrite this as y equal to 16 minus x. Alright, sorry, a little better. Minus x, alright? And now I'm just going to plug this y in wherever I see it in this equation. So let's go ahead and let's solve this. I'll use a different color. So we're going to do 10x plus y, which we said is going to be 16 minus x, so plus 16 minus x, equal to 10. Now here's my y, so 16 minus x plus x, alright, minus 18. Alright, let's just combine our like terms now and simplify this down. So I have an x here and an x here. This will make 9x plus 16, right? 10x minus x, 9x. Let's distribute here, so this will be 160 minus a 10x plus x minus 18. Alright, and just looking over here, let's clean this up a little bit. So I'll write it below. We have 9x plus 16 equal to, so now we have 160 and a negative 18. So we have 160 and a negative 18. So this goes down to 142. All right, and then a negative 10x and a positive x, well, that's going to be negative 9x. All right, almost done here. So I'm going to erase some of this work. I'll leave the two equations so I can finish this off. So I'm going to erase this. And now we have 9x plus 16 equal to 142 minus 9x. Alright, so I just rewrote it. Let's add this 9x over and subtract this 16. Okay, so we will have here 18x equal to, so we have 142 minus 16. Okay, this becomes 126. And then we simply just divide by 18 here. So 126 divided by 18. All right, so x is going to equal 7. All right, so x equals 7. Let's write that out. X equals 7. And now we can get the y value, right, by simply plugging the 7 back into here. So this is going to be 7 plus y equal to 16. Simply just subtract the 7, so we do 16 minus 7, and we get 9. So y equals 9. So our two-digit number, they're asking us find the number. Remember, this is the tens place, this is the ones place. Our number is going to be, put it right here, 79. That is our number. Okay? So again, this is an SAT style problem, and again, if you wanted to, you could check your work by plugging those values back in to those two equations that we found. Okay?